Most people using AI are still operating at the wrong level because they're focusing on prompts, formatting, and trying to force a good output from weak inputs. And that approach doesn't really scale. Ultimately, it slows you down. So if this is your first time here, my name is Jay, and this is the Everyday AI channel where we teach you how you can use AI in your daily lives. And today, AiPro is what we're going to be showing you. So real leverage when it comes from prompting actually lies in the ability to shift the role of the tool you're using with instead of just wrestling with it. Now, AiPro is built exactly for this. It replaces fragmented tools and manual steps with a single flow, strategy, writing, identity, and support all in one place. So here's exactly how you use it. You don't even need to engineer prompts. You can just state your intent. So what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to use this microphone and I'm going to say what I want from AiPro. I'm launching a £99 AI course for busy professionals. Help me plan the launch. Okay, so now it's transcribing it, and once it's done,
say less, I'm handling it.
Here we go. So we've just received a voice that has told us it's handling it, and we're getting this output as well, as you can see. So yeah, this is what I really like. One of the main things that I like immediately from AiPro is you can just speak the intention and it will immediately start giving you an output with some interesting information on what we want. So now it's asking me what's the core transformation, the exact audience, what's included in the course, all these kind of things. And for me, this is one of the things that separates, basic models from much more impressive models. It's this idea to interview the user on their intent. I also call this interview prompting. Sometimes you do have to say explicitly, like, ask me how many questions you need to ask in order to understand what I want you to do as clearly as possible. But the fact that AiPro's got that intuitively is one of the things I like. And of course, voice prompting, definitely would recommend. It's about 5 times faster than typing itself. So yeah, the great thing is the ability to just speak allows you to actually put in your intent much quicker and also reduce the amount of time it takes to get to an output you can start working with. You can set your voice print settings just by going here and filling out this form. So I've added my profession, my interests and expertise, communication preference, communication tone, and custom instructions as well, which are essentially similar to custom instructions you'd see in a GPT on ChatGPT or a Gem on Gemini. And I've said, of course, act as a strategic operator, keep responses tight and high signal, avoid filler, hype, and all this other sort of stuff. And if I want to save it, I can easily just click on save settings, and now the model is automatically going to be giving me outputs in a more specific way. Cool. So now I'm going to show you all how AiPro can actually help us generate some copy for sales or any kind of landing page. So what I've asked is for the model to create a high converting sales page for the £99 AI course, include a headline, problem, solution, offer, bullet points, and a CTA. And it's immediately giving me all of this. So firstly, it says stop fighting with AI, start getting results now. Start getting the results that actually matter. The problem you're facing right now. Amazing stuff. And the best part is this is still using my voice print technology, which I've set over here. So this is perfect. And what I'm going to do is, of course, this is a great start. Like with all LLM outputs, it's just about making sure you can achieve, maximum learning velocity, as I like to put it, which is getting to the point where that model has done a lot of the heavy lifting and all you have to do is some final tweaks. So you should always take a look at anything any model gives you just to see if there are any tweaks you need to do for that. So we've got the full sort of copy on here, the introduction, what you'll get, all the parts of the modules. And yeah, for me, this is quite impressive. I'm very happy with this. And it even has a section saying exactly who this course is perfect for and what the investment is. Wow, I have to say, this is really useful stuff. I think, this is certainly something I can go through and perhaps tweak here and there just to get a whole lot of time savings on this particular project that I'm deploying. So yeah, definitely think about using this platform, particularly for these kind of use cases. I know writing copy is such an important thing nowadays, and it's important to make sure you don't sound like you've just delegated everything to the model, but also you want to come across compelling and professional. So definitely a great use case for this. And now I'm going to show you all the twin feature in AiPro. So what I've done is I've simply gone onto the twin feature here by clicking this button and selecting twin. And then I've uploaded this image of me. It's just a headshot. And now I'm going to be able to generate an AI avatar, kind of like the one that's speaking right now, basically using this tool as well. So I'm going to say what it should be doing. So my twin should be walking through a crowded modern office. Let's go with that and see exactly what we're going to get. So we've been told this is going to take about 2 to 5 minutes, so I'm just going to come back once this is done. Cool, so now my twin's been generated, and as you can see, this looks pretty cool. I can actually open the image in full, and what you can do as well on AiPro is you can actually start animating it. So this is exactly what I'm going to do as well. I'm going to click on animate, and what I'm going to say is slowly, let's just say slowly starts walking through the office. And you can also set the duration. In this case, I'm going to set it as 10 seconds, and then I'm going to click animate. And this is, once again, might take a few minutes, so I'm just going to come back once this is done. Okay, great stuff. So now the video has been generated. Let's take a look. Cool. So as you can see, I'm just slowly walking through the office as prompted. Nice, great stuff. I quite like the motion. So as you can see, yeah, this is a really great way to start animating any images of your twin that you also generate using AiPro.
I'm actually pleased to announce I've launched one of my first digital products, which is a 7-day prompting ebook. I've called it Perfecting Prompt, and it's essentially a 7-day crash course on how you can improve your prompting so that you can supercharge your productivity. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the link to Perfecting Prompts below. I put in a lot of work into it, and in there I actually include some frameworks that I teach to global corporations. Definitely check it out.
The final feature of AiPro that I'm going to mention in this video is the Pro line, which gives you access to a culturally smart AI strategist that deepens your understanding of the Pro method, which of course stands for pitch, respond, offer. Now, I'm not clicking on this link here because I don't want to show the actual phone number, which is a North American phone number, so you can just give that a call if you're in that region of the world. But what I would say is I think this is essentially how we are all moving towards an AI powered form of customer service, where you can just pick up the phone, call an AI agent about a specific tool or product that you're using, and immediately get some actionable advice. So definitely check that out if you think it would be useful for you. And ultimately, I think I've showcased here how AiPro can be a very valuable asset whenever you're running your own business or creating any sort of copy or doing any sort of sales or marketing that essentially needs to be done in an agentic sort of way. So definitely check out this platform. I think it's a great way for business owners and also employees to actually save a whole lot of time in their workflows.